Hey, Anna. The company are holding a welcome party especially for me tonight, so I need you to do my work for me, okay? Huh? I'm sorry, Rachel, but I'm almost ready to clock off for the day. My friend's waiting outside in the car. Excuse me? Did you just defy me? 'Cause it sounds a lot like you just defied me. You only work part-time. Surely you can be flexible enough to cover me just for tonight. You do know I work full-time at this company, right? I told you before I'm not a part-timer. I just have a temporary reduction in working hours to look after my son. Whatever, I don't need to hear about all the minor details of your private life. Unlike salaried full-timers like myself, part-timers get paid in proportion to the hours they work, so you should be thanking me for kindly giving you the opportunity to make more money. I'm going home. What did you just say? Oh, no, you're not. I'll be showing up at the newbie welcome party at the bar the company hired out later on after my friend takes me to pick up my son from the daycare center before taking him to stay with my parents for the night. I'll probably see you there. Wait, what? You're coming to the party too? But I never invited you. I don't need an invite from you. We work at the same company and you're not even a manager. Anyway, I'm cutting it close already, so I really need to head off. You're not invited to the newcomer welcome party, you filthy part-time old hag. I might not officially be your superior, but there's an unspoken rule that full-time employees call the shots over part-time filth. You should know your place, woman. Gross. I can't believe you actually had the nerve to show up at the welcome party. I mean, seriously? Oh, and another thing. I thought of this at work today, too. But why the hell are you so buddy-buddy with the CEO? Seeing you laugh and joke together like that makes my skin crawl. I saw you eating lunch with him in the office cafeteria, too. You even show up to work with him in the mornings. You should know better. Don't you have a husband and a kid? What disgusting behavior. Have you no shame flirting with the CEO like some goddamn loved-up high school student like that? Someone really ought to teach you a lesson. If he's desperate enough to take a worn-out bimbo like you up on your advances, he'd be better off going with someone younger and more beautiful on a full-time contract. Someone like me. I have more of a right to get along with the CEO than you do. I mean, really. Who the heck do you think you are, showing up to the newbie welcome party on a part-time contract? You do not get to rub shoulders with those of us who actually work hard. Oh, looky, I just saw you go to the toilet. This is my chance. I'll have you out of this party if it's the last thing I do. Don't say I didn't warn you, bitch. You did the right thing by taking your belongings with you to the toilet. There's no need for you to come back to the bar now. It was so kind of you to get ready to leave like that before I even said anything. You sure do crack me up, Anna. I'm in such a great mood right now. Do you mind if I say it one more time? Don't say I didn't warn you, bitch! Rachel, give me back my purse. Oh, did you finally notice? When did you steal it? Steal? Oh my god, how could you accuse me of something so horrible? Remember when you got all flustered when I poured water all over you in the toilets? I caught a glimpse of your luxury-branded purse when you were rummaging through your handbag to find something to wipe yourself down with, and, well, what can I say? I took my opportunity while you were distracted. You obviously have no right to own something so expensive while working on a part-time contract, so I figured I'd teach you a little lesson. I'll be looking after your purse for a while. Your money will pay for my drinks at the next bar. What? Drinks are on you tonight. Oh, but don't worry. I'll give you back whatever small change is left tomorrow after work. As for the purse itself, I'll have to keep it, because we simply cannot have a lowly part-time filth like you owning something this nice. I've kindly decided to give you my cute little purse in exchange. All right, that settles it. Since we're doing a fair exchange, you can't accuse me of stealing anymore, right? Rachel, please stop this at once. My husband gave me that purse for my birthday. Please give it back. Oopsie. No can do, sweetie. Anyway, how the hell do you expect to come back to the bar in that sorry state? You look like a drowned rat after I poured that bucket of water over your head in the toilets. Hurry up and go home and change your brat's diapers or something. Craig.
Anna, what's going on? Is everything okay? Where did you disappear to after going to the toilet?
You need to be careful around Rachel.
Huh? What do you mean? She's that new girl, right?
She's dangerous. She followed me into the toilets, came up from behind me, and poured a bucket of cold water over my head.
What the hell?
That's not all. She took my purse from my handbag when I was trying to dry myself off.
Your purse? Is she insane? That's theft, plain and simple.
That purse was a gift from my husband, and she seems to have taken a liking to it. She said she's going to give me back the contents tomorrow at the office, but intends on keeping the purse itself, apparently. She also told me she'll be using my money to buy herself drinks at the next bar you guys go to.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with her? Does she not realize how outrageously she's behaving?
Sadly, no. She seems to have precisely zero awareness of how unacceptable her actions are.
Holy Mother of God. Where the heck do we find these people? I'm starting to have serious doubts about the hiring team.
Anyway, I'm heading home now. I'm soaking wet after her little bucket stunt, and if I show up to meet you guys again, she'll probably just do something else to me. I don't want to cause any confusion and let her ruin the party any more than she already has.
Right. I generally don't think it's a good idea to negotiate with terrorists, but practically speaking, now might be a good time for a temporary tactical retreat. Her days are numbered now anyway.
On that note, can I leave the rest to you?
Of course. Say no more, sis.
Thanks, Craig. I'm counting on you. Hey, bitch face. Hello, Anna. Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Hey! Why the hell didn't you tell me? You never told me you were the CEO's little sister. You have an obligation to tell me things like that, damn it. Aha, I knew it. So you did forget. Forget what? I don't know what the crap you're talking about. Remember when I introduced myself to you on your first day? Hi there, Rachel. My name's Anna. I'm Craig's sister. What? But I don't remember that. Obviously, I didn't say it because I had any intention of imposing myself over you or abusing my position in any way. I just thought helping you understand the social dynamics at the office might make you feel more at home. But if you're the CEO's sister, why the hell do you always get to go home early? Or, wait, is that why? If you didn't leave early all the time, I wouldn't have mistook you for a freaking part-timer. Ugh. According to the CEO, you've been here for a whole 7 years? I know what's going on here, Anna. There's only one reason you'd get to leave before everyone else. You're getting special treatment because you're the CEO's sister, aren't you? You make me sick. You're abusing the fact that you're related to the boss to enjoy special privileges in the workplace. I'll report you to corporate ethics. No, the police. You deceptive, good-for-nothing lowlife. Shall I say it again? Okay, I'll say it again. Are you ready? Here it comes. I'm on reduced working hours. I know what that means. It means you get to go home before everyone else, including part-time scum, which is not fair. Ah, I see. So that's where you got confused. You don't know, do you? Confused about what? What don't I know? Reduced working hours refers to a specific system all companies are legally obliged to implement and provide all employees access to, provided they meet certain conditions. Huh? A system? Reduced working hours is a system implemented by the Department of Labor in accordance with rigorous legal standards to ensure that all employees have access to adequate time off in the event that they're required to care for children or elderly persons such that a balance between work and private life may be achieved. I recently came back from my maternity leave, but I have to get home early because my son's still very young, which is why I decided to use the system. Basically, I don't go home early because I'm the CEO's sister. I go home early because I meet the conditions required to qualify for the reduced working hours system due to my obligation to look after my son. Oh, really? You didn't read our company regulations, did you? Does anyone actually read that crap? They're long, boring, and I don't even understand half the words. You don't have to study them in depth. Even a brief read-through would have been enough to get a basic grasp of the reduced working hours system. Besides, even forgetting that, didn't someone go over stuff like that with you during your introduction? I'm sure they did. You probably just weren't listening. Like hell I'm gonna remember pointless details like that. It's time for you to give me back my purse, Rachel. No, I want it. It's really nice, and I am so not giving it back. Nuh-uh. Actually, the CEO confiscated it, but would you mind getting him to give it back to me? I really like that purse. Like I said before, my husband gave me that purse for my birthday. Anyway, why are you so obsessed with it? Because it's the newest item in Louis Vuitton's Vogue lineup. All the celebs are wearing it. I must have it. Huh? It's limited edition and won't be available for much longer. I've never seen one in real life before, and I am not going to throw away this opportunity to have it for myself. What on earth are you talking about? Maybe you should get your eyesight checked out, because that purse is nothing but an old leather bag that my husband's leatherworker friend made into a purse as a favor. Huh? A bag? I mean, I guess it's not a surprise that you've never seen a purse like it before. Because it probably is the only one of its kind in the world, what with being made of a few old pieces of leather by my husband's friend. But it most certainly isn't an expensive brand, and it isn't as precious or valuable as you seem to think. Oh my god, are you serious? Anyway, Rachel, I'm pretty sure you have more serious things to be worried about than my purse. Huh? Like what? Didn't my brother tell you at the newcomers' welcome party? You know, that you're fired? Oh my god, what? Me? Fired? You really do never listen to anything anyone says to you, huh? Why would I get fired? I haven't done anything fireable. If you don't think pouring a bucket of water over my head and stealing my purse constitutes a fireable offense, I don't know what to say to you. Anyone with an ounce of common sense would understand that we simply cannot afford to keep somebody as dangerous as you at the company. Your official notification of dismissal will be arriving in the post shortly. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on, I swear. Sadly for you, society isn't forgiving enough for that from now on to materialize. You have no future at this company, Rachel, and the sooner you accept that, the better. Can't you just do something to make this go away? You're the CEO's sister, for crying out loud. Won't you tell him you forgive me? And why exactly would I do that? What? My son's starting to get unsettled. Maybe he can sense the fact his mom's talking to an unhinged lunatic with less common sense than a sack of potatoes. Goodbye, Rachel. What? No, please. No. This cannot be happening. Ugh, my life wasn't supposed to go this way. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe you filed criminal charges against me. You have to stop this, please. Losing my job was bad enough. My life is over if I get a criminal record. Not only that, but my mom and dad found out about what I did, and they are furious. My dad was so mad he threw a plate of spaghetti at me when I went home today, and if I didn't duck as fast as I did, I would have been a goner. Hey! Quit ignoring me. How can you live with yourself? You're evil. You have mental problems. How can you be so arrogant? You think you get to go through life doing whatever the hell you want to whoever you want, huh? Well, listen to me, bitch. Your husband and son are gonna abandon you one day if you keep this up. Mark my words. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'll be taking your husband for myself. A little birdie told me he just so happens to be the hot young sales manager at Globex Trading Corporation. I met him at that client meeting that time back when I was at the company. He's as handsome as they come, which makes him a perfect match for a busty stunner like me. He's guaranteed to leave you one day, so I may as well take him early while he still has plenty of love-making years left in the tank. With your husband on my arm, I kill two birds with one stone. I get a hunky young stallion to keep me entertained in the bedroom, and I get out of having to pay you compensation because he's rich. Hannah! Pick up the goddamn phone already! A message from my husband. Ooh, what is it? Is he gonna propose to me? Who the heck would want to marry a loudmouthed bimbo like you? Huh? If you have anything else to say to me, contact my lawyer. Goodbye. No, wait! You and your asshole husband deserve each other. You'll pay for this, bitch! Ugh! You may remember my brother Craig asking the salient question of, where the heck do we find these people? And it just so happens that I found out later on that Rachel was in fact hired through nepotism when her uncle in HR fast-tracked her through the hiring process. When I heard that, her insufferable arrogance suddenly made perfect sense. As for her reprobate uncle in HR, he was demoted and took a sizable pay cut for his misdeed. As for Rachel herself, she showed no remorse and clearly had no intention of changing her ways, and if anything got worse, so I had no choice but to file criminal charges. I did receive an offer from her parents to settle out of court after they showed up looking embarrassed outside my house one day, but the color drained from their faces and was replaced by a look of sheer despondency when I showed them the chat logs. In an instant, they changed their minds on the out-of-court settlement and vehemently encouraged me to press charges before agreeing to pay me my compensation in one lump sum. Having a criminal record is probably going to make Rachel's life pretty difficult from here on out. But to be frank, that's not my problem. According to her mom and dad, her life going forward will consist of nothing but forced labor, constant supervision, and a 5 p.m. curfew, which means I'll probably never see her again.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get out of this house now! Seriously, why are you still here? Matthew, why are you doing this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Look at you, covered in garbage. Ha 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 ha. Enjoying the taste of garbage, huh? What's your problem with me? I was just sleeping. Why did you have to throw garbage at me? My bed is covered in garbage now. What are you going to do about this mess? It's your fault for sleeping until now and being lazy. You're useless. What the hell? I was tired because I went to the obstetrician first thing in the morning. I'm the one who has to clean up all the mess that you did. I can't believe you did this to me. You're fat like a pregnant lady, but you can't get pregnant at all. What a joke. Since you can't get pregnant anyway, just quit the fertility treatment. It's a waste of money. Now you're telling me that. First of all, we started the treatment because your mother won't shut up about wanting a grandchild. And it's you and your mother's fault that I've gained weight. You always blame mothers for everything. That's what I hate about you. On top of that, you're fat and unattractive. Oh well, you used to be skinny back then. What a defective woman you turned out to be. You know what? An infertile wife like you is nothing but worthless garbage to me. Just get out of this house already. Oh, and isn't tomorrow garbage collection day? Perfect timing for you to leave. Stop it! Do you think it's funny? What do you mean? I'm not joking. I'll just get a brand new wife. Ha 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 ha. Shut up. It's really not funny. Anyway, I have to clean my room as soon as possible before your mother comes back home. Hey, Marina, what time are you coming back? Do I have to tell you every single time? Why do you need to know? Are you trying to hide something from me? No, that's not my intention. I just thought I'd do some major cleaning. Cleaning, huh? Is there any garbage scattered around or something? How did you know? Wait, did you plan that with Matthew? Well, because the one who doesn't contribute anything but eats a lot is always sleeping, you know? I thought it was a great way to wake you up. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I've gained weight because you and Matthew keep pushing food on me. You know that I tended to gain weight easily, right? Excuse me? Are you saying it's our fault? I think you're fat because you have no self-control. You're getting fatter and fatter, but still can't have a child. You're so useless. Maybe if you got off your lazy behind and did something productive for once, things would be different. You know how much I want a child too, right? Whatever. Anyway, you haven't heard anything from Matthew? About what? We decided to get rid of the useless wife and get a new one. You're kidding, right? Why do you think I'm kidding? Are you dumb? Since you're useless to us, pack up your stuff and leave already. Are you serious? I've been trying so hard for Matthew, for this family, and this is too much. Oh, before you leave, make sure to clean your room properly too. It's disgusting. I've packed my bags. Are we really getting divorced? You prepared all the divorce papers, right? Yes, I did. Good. I gave you 3 weeks. You should be grateful. Now I can finally get rid of you, ugly fat wife. You know what? My new wife is super skinny, and she's a ballet instructor. Her meals are restricted, so she won't cost much when it comes to food, unlike you. What? Have you already found someone else to marry? Does that mean you were cheating? Oh my god, I'll make sure you pay for what you did to me. All right. Do you want money? Huh? I will give it to you then. You sound not sorry at all. Also, do you have any money? Didn't you just recently renovated the training gym you run? Yeah, I renovated it for Amy's ballet class. Oh, so Amy is my new wife. She's really skinny and very attractive. I don't want to hear any of that. You used the loan to renovate, right? I think you'll end up buried in debt soon. Shut up. You probably don't know this, but I inherited land from my dead father. What? That prime land? Wow. Well then, I will make sure I get all the assets that I deserve. Just so you know, there's no way I'm getting back with you even if you beg. I'll only give you half of our family savings, not more than that. Whatever. This miserable life, I've had enough of it. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. Don't ever show your face again. Bye. Hey, Michaela, are you pregnant? Hey, Michaela, are you pregnant? Seriously, how did you manage to lose weight? Oh, God. Matthew? After all this time, that's the first thing you mention? Yeah, I am. 5 months in. Wait, how did you find out? That's kind of creepy. Were you following me? What? No way. I just saw you at the mall. Wait, you were watching me? That's really creepy. After we split, I was depressed. Couldn't even eat. Naturally, I started shedding pounds, and I had to get back to work to make ends meet. Wait, you're working? Oh, doing yoga or something? Yeah, I picked up my old job as a yoga instructor again. The one I gave up when we got married. Oh, yeah. You were a yoga instructor. And then you blew up after we got married. How many times do I have to say it? It's all because of you and your mother. When we were together, you were always watching what you ate, being a trainer and all. And because of that, you made me scarf down all the leftover food and snacks. What else could we do? Tossing them out would be a waste, but I didn't want to eat them. Your mother was crazy too. She kept feeding me fattening foods because She thought I was too thin to conceive. Plus, she kept pressuring me every day about grandchildren. I felt like I was going crazy from the stress at that time. You are just making that up, and I don't care about that now. Anyway, you haven't completed the payment of alimony to me. I thought you inherited the land and could afford the payment. Oh, I just forgot because I've been busy. Okay, just pay up soon. Seriously, I don't want to message you like this anymore. You were always on my nerves. I've been through a lot myself, okay? Well, fine. I'm busy with preparations for childbirth. I don't have time for your nonsense either. Oh, by the way, did you become a father? Not yet, but that's none of your business. So, you broke up with me because you thought I couldn't have kids. Turns out, you're not having any with your new wife either, huh? Did it ever cross your mind that maybe you were the one who's infertile? Shut up. There's no way I'm infertile. Amy doesn't want to get pregnant because she's afraid it will ruin her body. If she wanted to get pregnant, she could do it right away, unlike you. Oh, I see. What? What's your problem? Oh, it's nothing. I have to go now. Make sure you finish the payment to me. Bye. You're so persistent. I won't contact you ever again. Hey, Michaela. How have you been? I thought you weren't gonna contact me anymore. Oh, come on. I'm not here to argue with you. What do you want now? I'll get straight to the point. I want you to get back together with me. Can't we start over? You still have feelings for me, right? Are you serious? What kind of fantasy world do you live in? Why would a woman who got kicked out by her husband want to start over? I have no feelings for you and I don't want to get back together. And besides, I'm married to someone else now and I'm pregnant with his child. Just leave him. Let's start a new family with me and your child. Did you even read what I said? First of all, you're married to Amy, right? I divorced Amy. What? Really? She's a very attractive lady, but she can't do any housework at all. That's not all. She has a terrible spending habit and used up all the money. Why not ask your mother to help with housework? She can't. I mean, she won't. Oh, really? Yeah. She says doing dishes and cooking damages her hands, and cleaning messes up her posture. She just makes all these excuses. What ridiculous excuses! I begged her to marry me, so... no, nothing. Forget it. What do you mean? Just tell me. I inherited my father's land, but the land value dropped, so it wasn't worth much money. I think Amy married me thinking that I have a lot of money. I didn't care at first that she didn't do much housework, but... But? Is there more to it? She spends a lot of money, you know. Nails, hair, beauty salon. She spends a lot on beauty treatments every month. Well, if she's a ballet instructor and cares a lot about beauty, I think it's normal. On top of that, she travels abroad just to watch these stupid ballet shows. Plus, she splurges on all these fancy ballet shoes and then just tosses them out. She wears them once and just throws them away even though they still look usable. That's crazy. Even though she said she would love to have a child with me someday, we didn't sleep in the same bedroom together. So, that kind of thing rarely happened. You didn't sleep together? She said sleeping with someone else disrupts her sleep schedule. She explained that it's for maintaining her beauty. So, why did it lead to divorce in the end? Sounds like everything would be fine if you put up with it. She finally admitted that she had no intention of having children with me. But I've always dreamed of being a father. Oh, that sucks. She must have married you for the money. I know. So now that it's been proven you can get pregnant, let's get back together and have a child with me. Oh, God. Seriously? I think there's something wrong with your brain. All right. Let's say we get back together, right? But I don't think we will have a child. What? What do you mean? You're pregnant now, right? Of course you can have another one. Well, yeah, but not with you. You should realize it by now. Don't you know the real reason why you couldn't have children? What? When we were married, we couldn't have children, right? We thought it was because I was too overweight, causing irregular periods. Yeah, because you couldn't manage yourself properly. That's why you were infertile. Actually, my current husband is an OBGYN, and he thinks my irregular periods might not be the cause. What? You married a doctor? Yeah, but that's not my point now. You, as a gym trainer, do intense workouts to maintain your physique, right? Of course. Everyone comes to the gym admiring my muscles. What about it? My husband thinks that your excessively intense workouts might weaken your sperm. What? There's no way that's true. How could my sperm be weak when I'm so well trained? Your husband sounds like a total quack. I guess you're still dumb. That's why you believe all those stupid accusations. Whatever. I'm just saying for your sake. If you plan on remarrying in the future, maybe you should consider getting a test just in case. I must have been out of my mind to even consider getting back together with such a stupid woman like you. Luca's talking. You're really pissing me off. Don't you ever message me again. You blame me for your infertility. You know what? I could sue you for defamation of character. I've had enough of you. Goodbye. What have you done? Oh God, now you. I should have just blocked you. If you had blocked me, I would have stormed your husband's clinic. How do you know about my husband? Shut up. Because of what you said, my son went to the hospital. So he went for a test? What were the results? Because of those results, Matthew went into shock and has been shut in for a week. Really? Does such a shock mean that the result was bad? If you hadn't said those things, Matthew wouldn't be feeling this way. But even if sperm are weak, it seems he can improve with lifestyle changes. Being shut down is an overreaction. Weak sperm? What are you talking about? Matthew has no sperm at all. Does that mean he has azoospermia? Exactly. So that proves that it was all Matthew's fault, huh? You came by and harassed me a lot saying it was my fault that we didn't have a child. And now, you're telling me it was all your son's fault? If you hadn't said unnecessary things to Matthew, he wouldn't have been so depressed. You can't blame me for this. But now, isn't it easier to accept? Having biological children might be impossible. But if he really wants children, there's always the option of adopting. That's right. We could get an adopted child. Yeah. Michaela, you're due pretty soon, right? Yeah? But it's still 2 months away from the due date. What about it? That's great. It'll be exciting. Will you tell me when the baby arrives? Huh? You've suddenly changed your attitude. It's kind of weird. Well, I've been thinking about the awful stuff I did to you before. I'm really sorry. So when the baby's born safe and sound, I want to bring you a little gift to celebrate. Your child is like a grandkid to me, you know? Oh, wow. Thanks for seeing it that way. Definitely. make sure to come by and meet the baby. Sure thing. Just give me a heads up with the little ones here, okay? I mean it. Take care and have a healthy baby. Thanks a lot. See you soon then. Hey, Matthew, don't ever come near us again. If you come again, I'll call the police. Hey, calm down. It was just a joke, okay? A joke? It's not funny at all. You and your mother were trying to take my baby away. That's kidnapping. Do you understand that? It can't be helped. Since I can't have kids, if you give birth, that child is practically mine too, right? What the hell? You are insane, both you and your mother. Just kidding. What? Are you out of your mind? That's my line. You know, when I got a message from your mother 2 months ago, I found it suspicious, so I talked about it with my husband. What? Your husband wasn't here today. Well, he was in another room while I let you two in the house. And then, my husband was monitoring your actions with CCTV cameras. What? So, you guys pretended to kidnap my baby, but actually were planning to steal things from the house, right? Damn it. You figured it out, huh? I've given up on having kids, so I won't come to your place anymore. Good. I never want to see that face again. But you have to return what you stole. What? What are you talking about? Stop acting dumb. Well, it's about time someone visits you. Be prepared. What? Who? I told you my husband was watching your moves from CCTV, right? Hold on. No. Did you know that on average, sentences for robbery can range from 5 to 15 years in prison? That's a lie. Don't tell me you reported me to the police. It was just a little prank from your ex-husband. I was planning to return them later. You also tried to kidnap my child. It's time for you to pay for your crime. Shut up. Are you trying to make your ex-husband a criminal? But it can't be helped. My husband is really furious about this. I can't forgive what you've done to me. You need to pay for your sins properly. Oh, I think the police might be arriving soon. Good luck. Please, please forgive me. No way. Rot in hell. Please forgive me. Immediately after that, Matthew and Marina were arrested by the police. They were charged with theft and abduction of a minor. Since they also took really expensive watches, and the damages were quite significant, I think they'll be prosecuted and likely receive a guilty verdict. I'm worried about revenge, but it seems that the shock of the arrest has triggered dementia in Matthew's mother. As for Matthew, being a relatively well-known trainer in the industry, his arrest became news on the internet. Now that he has a bad reputation, his career is dead. Well, he brought it upon himself. I'm currently working as a yoga instructor at my husband's maternity clinic. With a loving husband, a precious child, and a fulfilling career, I couldn't ask for more. It's been a wild ride, but I'm excited for whatever comes next.